Welcome, Milby High School freshmen. My name is Mr. Del Rio. To some, I am going to be your teacher, but this lesson pertains to your other teachers, Ms. Collins and Ms. Garcia. Now, today's topic, functions. What you need to note down on your notebook or whatever you have to write on, make sure you write this important sentence right here. X values never repeats when doing functions. Now, there can be three ways that they can give you this series of questions. Number one being ordered pairs. When dealing with ordered pairs, you need to know x, comma, y, which we go back to our sentence. Our x values never repeat. So whatever number is right here on your x is what you need to look out for. So example problem number one. Let's say they give us a list of, let's say, three ordered pairs. Let's say they give us 0, comma 1, 2, comma 3, and 3, comma 4. Question number one. What you need to do under each ordered pair, x, comma y, x, comma y, x, comma y. And now we grab all our x values. So our x values are going to be x equals 0, 2, 3. Now, you ask yourself, does 0 repeat? No, it does not. Does 2 repeat? No, it does not. Does 3 repeat? No, it does not. So this is a function. Now let's jump to another example with ordered pairs. So go ahead and pause the video if you want to take notes. Let's go to example problem number 2. On problem number 2, let's say we have 2, comma 2, 3, comma 2, and 4, comma 2. Now, from doing those problems, once again, x, comma y, x, comma y, x, comma y. Functions, only the x values. So, x equals 2, x equals 3, and x is 4. Once again, do any of these numbers repeat right here? No, they do not, so this is indeed function. Now let's jump it up a bit. Let's make it a little bit more difficult. On problem number 3, let's say we have go. Start noting down what you already know. X, comma, y, x, comma, y, x, comma, y. Is this a function? Let's find out. My first x value is 2. Next one is 2 again, and 3. By now you should know that this repeats, so no or not a function. So go ahead and pause, and so forth. Now, this is 1 out of 3 that they can give you. Now let's jump into the next. The next will be from a table. Once again, I'm keeping this up because it is important. Now, let's draw out a table. X and Y. Let's say we have here's a question, and they're going to tell you, is the following table a function, yes or no? Right away, when you have a table set, whatever you have under the Y, scratch it out. You can care less for what's at the bottom. What you care for is what's on the top. You only look at your x values. 2, is there a 2 over here? No, there's not, so this checks out. 3, is there another 3 on the table? Yes, there is. So, no, and as soon as you get the first no, automatically not a function. Next question. Let's continue with the table. Let's say we have x, comma y. And here we go. Once again, table set. Do we care for the y? No, we do not. Now you deal with the numbers that are on the top. So we have 3. Does 3 repeat? No, it does not. So we're good. 4. Now the reason why I threw this question is say, oh, mister, there's another 4 right there. Except it's negative. Here's the thing. You count negatives. They're part of it. But is a negative the same as a positive? They're different. It's like saying, would you rather have $4 or owe someone $4? Two separate numbers. So does 4 repeat? It does not. 2 repeat? No, it does not. Does negative 4 repeat? No, it does not. So this is a function. Go ahead and pause the video, copy it down. And now, the last example from a table. Once again, guys, does x values repeat, yes or no? No, they do not repeat. If they repeat, not a function. So, if they repeat, not a function. The last one. Now guys, copy down. Without me, go ahead and pause the video and tell me, is this a function or not? So, by this part, you should know that one number repeats. What number is it? The 3s, they repeat. So this, not a function. Easy as that. And those are the first 2 that they can ask you from functions. And the third one is from a graph. From the graph, no math is required. All you have to know is, does your x value repeats, yes or no? So, let me draw out a basic graph. Let me draw a linear. This is my y. Let me make that better. This is your x. Now, what I'm going to draw is going to be a linear function. So let me draw out a line graph. Right? Now, obviously I don't have nothing numbered, but I'm going to give you the easiest cheat you can remember. The cheat is called vertical line test. Now, a vertical line goes up and down. Now, let me begin a vertical line test. So I'm going to draw a line straight down. And notice it touched right here. Did it touch more than once? Yes or no? No, it did not. If it touches once, you are good. If it touches twice, not a function. So if you continue doing the vertical line test, you figure out that it just intercepts it one time. That's it. So this is indeed function. Now let me show you how it's going to look when it's not a function. Now, when it's not a function, I'm going to draw out something that looks like this. If we do the vertical line test, now is wherever you physically see it. Let me change marker so you guys can see. If you notice, it intercepted right there and right here. This is my graph. The vertical line test touched twice. Since it touched twice, this is not a function. Not a function, right? Not a space. Twice. Now let's try a couple more. You're going to tell me yes or no. Oops. Let me draw a better one. Now class, by doing the vertical line test, is this a function, yes or no? All you gotta do is just draw one vertical line. If you notice, it touched right here and right here. Equals not a function. And last problem, and we are done for this lecture. My graph is going to look like this. Now tell me, class, is that a function, yes or no? This is indeed function. That is indeed a function. Once again, vertical line test. Touches once, touches once, touches once, and so forth. It only touched once. So with that being said, guys, I appreciate you for your time. If you have any questions, always make sure to message us via Microsoft Teams or anything that is available. Have a good day, guys.